So whenever I'd feel down or just wanted to feel inspired while delivering pizzas at work, I'd turn on a self-improvement video. This always made me feel so inspired and honestly just made me feel so good. But every time I made it to the end of a video, reality would hit me. And I wouldn't take action at all on the video I just watched or listened to. It was almost like watching these videos made me feel like I was doing something when I wasn't doing anything at all. I'd sit and think about all the things I'd like to start doing or even dwell on the things that I haven't been doing. And this caused a lot of stress on me. But after watching this video from Cole Hastings, I started to realize something. He's demonstrating step by step what I should be doing.
Creating your own purpose.
He's laid out the red carpet for me to walk on, so why ain't I walking on the red carpet? Today, you and I are going to walk the red carpet together into the journey of unfucking our lives. So the first thing I realized about Cole's video is the way that he journals. You see, he used what is called Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is an individual's most basic needs to live, all the way up to your wants and desires to become the person you want to be. In fact, I've never seen Maslow's method before. The only method and thing that I would refer to whenever I would journal about my goals was actually using the 12-week year. The 12-week year is a goal-setting process book that cuts your goals into 12-week action plans. And the reason that people use this is because it allows time to reevaluate thoughts and goals on a 12-week basis, because most people actually forget about their yearly goals. Now, although the 12-week year has been effective for many, it has been most stressful for me because I never used Maslow's pyramid with it. Therefore, it's not based on my true feelings, but rather what others might expect of me. So what I'm going to do first is take my old 12-week plan and I'm just going to pretty much scrap it. And what I'm going to do now is create a new 12-week plan based on Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I feel like mixing the 12-week year alongside Maslow's pyramid will allow me to hit not only a timeline that I need to hit, which is 12 weeks, but also be able to actually hit the different things that I need to hit within the pyramid. Alright, so I know this is a really bad angle, but just bear with me, okay? I ended up rewriting my goals and I put it right here, and I also put a W and L chart, which Cole used in his video to track his wins and losses for the day based on the goals and feelings he had written down. Now I realized that rewriting these with more purpose and emotion makes it feel much more personal to the things that I truly want to accomplish in my day-to-day life. And when you look at my previous goals, they're kind of more like a bucket list, examples being make sushi, get 1 listing, and then get 5,000 views on a video and stuff like that. And honestly, I think that focusing on those kind of things and them all being so widely different, it was just really all too much, and I didn't realize that I was giving myself a laundry list of different things to do. And honestly, it was just really stressful because I didn't have any clear purpose, any clear direction on the things that I wanted to do. It was more or less, let's just try to get all these things done within the 12-week year. And before I break my neck, I wanted to also say that you can actually use your phone to figure out the 12-week year. So, for example, hey Siri, what is 12 weeks from today?
It's Wednesday, October 18th, 2023.
And pretty much that's the kind of timeline that I want to work on this. And of course, if I feel like it's necessary maybe to switch it around or something like that so it feels better, or rewrite it, it might be a good idea to do so. But anyways, I think it would be really good to use this opportunity to go over pretty much my day. And did I get some L's? Did I get some W's? I'm not too sure, but we're gonna find out. So my first W went to the love category, in which I spent time and listened attentively to my girlfriend pretty much talk about her book, and honestly just kind of what's going on in her books. I asked her questions and stuff like that, and because I was able to do that and spent some good time with her, that was some really good quality time, I want to count that as a pretty good W. Alright, so number 2, a W again, because I have not been hard on myself. Now, granted, I have been hard on myself. I've been hard on myself in the past, very, very hard on myself. And, you know, that is something that I have to be aware of. And honestly, I can probably say, especially whenever I start hitting those dips, that I will probably see some L's in the future and stuff like that. But right now, I've been staying positive, and, you know, it's a pretty good day, honestly. I haven't been really tough on myself with the channel or working out or anything like that. So, you know what? It's a W. And then the third W is, am I making videos today that is going to have a positive impact on others? Is it going to help men find the fire within them? Yes. Honestly, making this kind of video and being able to help you guys makes me feel great. And honestly, I love what I'm doing. And honestly, that is like a huge W, okay? So obviously I had to put that down because honestly, doing this kind of stuff is very fulfilling for me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to give myself an L because I had eaten about 4 cookies at the office today, and I should not have eaten 4 cookies. I should have just had 1. I just wanted to try the ladies' cookies, and you could say that I liked them a little too much. And I know that I'm probably going to have to burn off all those cookies that I had eaten today, and honestly, that's just, it is what it is. An L is an L, and honestly, I can't be super upset about it, but it is something that I need to be aware of. And, you know, maybe next time if I do eat only 1 cookie or something like that, just one little unhealthy snack, maybe it won't be such an L because I had less than I had previously. So just trying to keep track of it, really. And then my final W is going to be, I plan on sleeping pretty good tonight. So I plan on sleeping at least 8 hours, and that's because I'm going to take a run after recording this video. And it's going to be a nice juicy run. I don't care what the weather looks like. I'm going outside and I'm going to run, okay? I'm planning on running at least a mile, and I feel like because I'm going to be running on the one road that is nearby us, it's going to be an incline, and it's going to be some work. So now that I've shared some of my wins and losses, I want to talk about the next roadblock on this red carpet journey. Eventually, you'll fall into what Cole Hastings calls
The dip.
Now, Cole uses journaling in order to find your negative emotions and put them to paper, and then pretty much rebrand them into turning them into more positive words rather than such negative words. An example of this could be taking a sentence like, I will never be happy because my ex will never love me again, to I will be happy because I can move on from this recent breakup and find new love. So writing this down from a negative to a positive will help you better understand your feelings and give them more of an optimistic perspective. And I believe that you can pair this with another tip that I do, which is doing a small thing to lead to a bigger thing. This can be something as simple as going in and taking a shower. Maybe it's just working out, even just like literally just hitting like 10 push-ups. Just something simple, like I literally just take the trash out of my room. This always seems to kick me out of that dip feeling that I always get. And honestly, I do get it. I do experience it, and it's just part of life. It's just how motivation works. It's, you know, it's turned on and it's turned off, but it's really all about having the discipline in order to push yourself forward to actually do the actions that you want. You know, even if it means going and taking a shower and then going after the bigger task that you want to do. You know, it's really just sometimes putting a small thing first and then getting that done and over with and feeling good about it. You know, maybe writing that down as a W and then doing the bigger task. And obviously doing it backwards is how most people would recommend, but you know, if you just are in the dip, it's a great way to get out of it. So once you honestly just pair both of those, you know, taking a negative and turning it into a positive on paper, and also just like trying to just take it steps at a time, you know, taking that like, you know, shower before you do your big task, or you know, taking out your trash in order to just really get the ball moving, you know, will help you so much just to get out of that dip state, if that's what you want to call it, the dip state, and honestly just move forward, because you know, you can't be stuck in the dip, because if you're stuck in the dip, you're never gonna get anywhere. And being in the dip is like being stuck in a state of depression, and honestly, I don't want that for you guys, and I know you guys don't want that for yourselves. And remember to not beat yourself up over anything, because there's really nothing to ever beat yourself up over, because you are learning every single day and you are becoming better and better as time progresses. If you haven't watched Cole Hastings' video on this subject yet, then he will be in the top of the description below if you guys wanted to watch his video about it. Honestly, it was a really great video, and that's part of the reason why it inspired me to do this video that you guys are watching now. Maybe consider subscribing or liking this video if you haven't already. Thank you guys just honestly so much for coming to this video today, and I really hope that you've learned something, and I hope that this inspires you to just honestly take action. Don't sit there and just watch your phone and be like, oh, this is so fun, and then all of a sudden by the end of the video you're like, oh, I'm not doing anything. Do something. Literally do something today. You're at the end of this video. Just do something. And after you guys have taken action, maybe consider watching this video and stay Diablo.
58 seconds. Lap pace 11 minutes.